Welcome to Talking Experience Analytics with a decent beer in a shed. Tonight's beer is from Pentridge up in Derbyshire, and it's their fabulous Cryo Monster. The glass, well, that's part of Greene King's finest promotional merchandise range and is from their Level Head. The beer's fine, the glass though, superb. Expertise and data always trump gut instinct. It's hard sometimes to accept. Our gut instinct is so strong, that feeling you get when you feel you're right about something. But the experts and the data is a combination you mustn't ignore. Now, as you know, I've written a bunch of books on retailing, very successful. I'm very proud of that. But one of the reasons they're so successful is that there is an army of people at your publishers who are experts with data, who work really hard, often against you, as you see it from your perspective, and I'll tell you why in a second, to make the book the best it can be. Why do I say against you? Well, this is the third edition of my book, Smart Retail. I loathe this cover. I hate it. I think it's just grim. However, I'm wrong. The expert was my publishing director, and the data was the information that he had from the last 3 years of sales that told him that simple, bold colours and a contrasting font were a common cause of success in that category. Who was right? He was. How do I know he was right? Because that was the cover that in the third edition of the book finally got it listed by WH Smith Travel, and it started to sell all over the world. Chris is the reason why I'm able to do what I do in the US, because that's what carried me through as an expert there. But very often, particularly when we're the closest person to the problem, we feel that our gut instinct should be telling us the real truths, the answers. Well, when you have great data, and Experience Analytics is famous for providing very truthful, accurate data, it can be hard to swallow. But your experts are the people producing that data for you, who've seen the situations and the problems you're trying to solve before in other places. They bring you the data, you've paid for the data, you've got to listen to it. And you've got to accept that sometimes the right answer comes from expertise and data that you didn't generate. Cheers.